Summertime brings increasing sun, those warm days, of course, and more potholes on the street. It can make for a very interesting drive if you're trying to dodge that damage.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
If your car ends up damaged from one of those potholes, MDOT has a process for people to submit a claim and potentially be compensated. Joining us now to explain the rights drivers have is Mike Morse, a personal injury attorney. Thanks for joining us today, Mike.
Thanks for having me.
So let's talk about this process. There's a threshold, $1,000. If it's less than that, there's one process. If there's more than that, there's another.
Correct. Well, first, if your car is damaged by a pothole, you go to your own insurance company. Okay. If you don't have, collision coverage, you have to go through MDOT and you file a claim. You must file this claim within 120 days. If it's under $1,000, if it's over $1,000, you must file a lawsuit, which I don't know many lawyers who are taking on those types of cases because there's not a lot of money at stake there. But you might have a $10,000 or $15,000 or $20,000 damage claim. You find a lawyer and you file a lawsuit for over $1,000.
Okay, I know there's so many potholes out there, so there's a lot of potential for these issues to pop up. No pun intended with the popping.
Over 400,000 a year MDOT are fixing on our Michigan roads, which to me that sounds like a lot. Yeah. So you're right, there's a lot
quite a few.
Yes.
And I've been in the city before where I actually had a tire burst because of it, but I just took the loss and took care of it. Do you think a lot of people are going to go trying to take legal action?
So even on the websites where you're supposed to put these claims in, it says most people do not win these claims. Basically, I'm paraphrasing. So the advice is you're pretty much going to be stuck. You're going to have to pay for it yourself, pay the deductible, and pay the deductible if you're going to have your insurance pay. But there's always that decision, right? Are you going to make the insurance claim if it's only a few $100s or $700? The advice is usually pay it yourself. Don't make that insurance claim. Don't let your rates go up. So, they're going to have to figure it out as it comes.
So most claims are denied. Which ones are the magical claims that are approved?
I don't know, and MDOT doesn't say, but it's not, they don't make it fun. You have to give them notice within 120 days. You need to tell them exactly where it was, exactly the time. They want police report, they want photos. In my opinion, if you get into some kind of bad wreck, you want to take photos, right? You want to take video. You want to take pictures of the pothole without getting hurt and hit by another car. They don't make it easy. They don't make it easy, but that's the system we're in.
Yeah, so it's there, but it sounds like this is probably more of a headache than just not even trying to go through this.
It is a headache, and the things that we look out for is that sometimes you can get injured by a pothole, right? I know that sounds strange, but I have had cases in the last 30 years where people have hit a pothole and then hit a tree, hit a pothole, go into a ditch, flip cars, hit a guardrail. So if you do hit a pothole and you do get a personal injury, a serious injury, you can make a claim for pain and suffering damages, for excess economic wages against the city, state, county, whoever owns and maintains the roadway. So they're few and far between, but if it happens, then somebody should call a personal injury lawyer who's handled these types of cases before.
So let's say it is just property damage. We were talking about MDOT earlier, a state department. What about those local roads, the cities? Do different municipalities have different rules?
It's a good question. There's similar rules. Their websites have forms. The forms are called different things. You have to submit it within 120 days. You must prove that they knew about the pothole, which is a hard thing to do, right? Think about that. How do you prove that? You got to prove that. If you can prove you have to prove notice, is what I meant to say. You have to prove that they had notice of it. If it goes over 30 days, and you can prove it was there for over 30 days, it's assumed that they had notice. So there's notice requirements, the 30-day one and then the 120-day one. Gets a little confusing. We have a lot of that information on our website, 855mikewins.com. The municipalities have it on their websites as well. The state has it on their website. It's kind of a pain, but the information's out there.
And like you said, most of these are denied. I'd imagine most people who even pursue this are already pretty ticked off.
Yeah.
How do you even approach that when they come to you with this issue?
Well, we get a lot of calls, and we have to explain this to them, and we send them to the right websites, or we'll send them information from our own website or documents that we have. It's frustrating to say the least, because obviously lawyers like myself deal with injuries, not property damage. That's something that their own insurance company should help them with, right? The adjusters should help them. The problem is, like the damaged wheel, right? It's usually under $500 under $500 claim, and deductibles I haven't seen one under $500 in a long time.
Yeah.
So it's a wash. But again, you might not have collision coverage. It might be $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 if you have, you know, damage to the vehicle, not just the tire or the wheel. We take it on a case-by-case basis. We answer the questions as best we can. Sometimes it's frustrating. People get frustrated, and especially with the roads here in Michigan. So hopefully they're going to fix these roads one of these days, so we don't have to deal with these problems.
We will certainly be watching for that. Mike Morse, personal injury attorney, thanks so much for joining us today.
Pleasure.